ETC Srikalahasti has opened up the institution for regular physical trainings as part of getting back to normal. Following the initiating instructions of Department of Personal Training and APSIRT on standard operating procedures to be followed, we have taken all preventive measures to contain the spread of novel coronavirus. As part of these measures, during the announcement, we requested district officials not to send women officials who are pregnant and lactating, persons with ailments and severe disabilities, and also inform the district administration that these leftover candidates will be given training at a later stage either through online or physical trainings. We limited the batch size to a minimal count of 25 participants at a time. Before the arrival of trainees, necessary steps were taken to ensure a healthy environment conducive for trainings. All hostel rooms, dining hall, classrooms, staff room, including corridors and common places, were sanitized thoroughly, and this ritual is continued on a daily basis. Separate quarantine facility or isolation facility for COVID-19 suspect cases or positive cases has been created in consultation with the local public health authority. Liaison with local area hospital and district health authorities for providing prompt COVID testing and treatment facility was also arranged. All essentials like toiletries are kept available on the campus itself, including a first aid kit to avoid non-essential errands. On arrival of participants, the first step that we ensured towards curtailing COVID spread was checking the status of trainees regarding COVID through the Arogya Setu app. Thorough sanitization of luggage and persons using a sprayer was done. Basic temperature screening and measuring oxygen saturation levels using oximeter device were done. Participants were encouraged to disclose their health conditions actively. A COVID kit containing sanitizer, hand wash, 30 disposable masks and 2 per day, and a face shield was handed over to all participants. Each participant was provided a separate room as a single occupancy provision. We also prohibited assistants accompanying training. For the total training period of 2 weeks, a typical day started with a herbal tea added with the goodness of all natural ingredients like ginger, lemon, tulsi, etc. to enhance immunity, and such a herbal tea was served thrice a day. Ayush guidelines were strictly adhered to in case of immunity boosters and natural ways of preventing corona. A hot water kettle was provided for every 3 participants, and they were encouraged to get herbal steam along with turmeric at least twice a day. Participants were formed into small bubbles of 5 each and were compelled to participate in various physical activities. Each bubble was allotted a different activity every day, varying from jogging in the serene campus to plantation work. Yoga practice was made compulsory for trainees during the training, as it can go a long way in improving their lifestyle and also stress management. Hot water dispensers were provided so that trainees can consume lukewarm drinking water and protect themselves. Disposable plates for snacks and paper glasses for water or tea was the measure taken to minimize contact and inhibit COVID spread. Proper seating capacity to ensure social distance at mess and classroom was strictly enforced. Hygienic and nutritious food, including sesame cakes, were served every day. Hygienic and nutritious food, including sesame cakes, were served each day. Organic amla from our own farm was served daily right in the morning for an additional dose of vitamin C. Mess staff followed strict protocol while cooking and serving. Head cover, face mask, shield and hand gloves were worn while cooking and serving food. Safe disposal of used masks in a separate bin and regular incineration of the same was in place. Classrooms were fume sanitized every day. And also we ensured to make soft copies of the course material, pre-test and study material. Coming to the classroom measures, the lecture hall was fume sanitized every day. Soft copies of the course material, pre-test and study material was prepared. Catching up with the new normal of minimal or no contact process, we adopted Google Classroom for online registration, daily quizzes, assignments, paperless evaluation, etc. Trainees were excited to participate in group calls and maximum usage of technology to interact and discuss group activities. Any kind of gatherings were hindered. Temperature check of staff and faculty was done daily. Outsiders and visitors were not allowed into the premises. Emphasis was made on following the protocols scrupulously by participants. We could successfully complete the training in a safe and healthy environment.